All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We hit our goal of 8,000 subs. Thank you guys very much. We're going to be giving away a jersey on our live show here soon. But, guys, we're looking at 9K subs now. We're getting to Thanksgiving time. We're getting to Christmas time. We would love to hit 10Ks by December 22nd, 23rd, somewhere around there, so we can give someone $1,000 for the Christmas gifts. That'd be a huge lift off someone's shoulders. So please get us a 10K. We love what we're doing. Thank you guys for the support. 12K subs after the 10K. We're going to send someone to a game. Probably not the Super Bowl. Don't get any ideas, guys. But we're gonna do our best to send you guys to two people to a couple games of your choice. That's probably not the Super Bowl. But guys, thank you again for all the support. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get into some NBA picks and props for Wednesday, November 8th slate of games. Take a look at the leaderboard. Trey, start it off.
Yeah, and last time that we talked, we had a little one-day hiatus. Shout out for voting. And I took the 76ers minus 11.5 versus the Wizards. 76ers, they absolutely blew them out, blew the doors off of them. The game was over by the end of the first quarter, if I'm being honest with you. It was beautiful.
Pain for the Wizards. Seth?
Yeah, and this dummy trusted the Magic. Wasn't a good idea. Kyrie, Luka both played. Yeah, simple as that. It was a stupid pick on my part.
Yeah, and then I had the Atlanta Hawks and the Oklahoma City Thunder to go over 237.5 points. The line closed at 244, and that's what they ended at, 244. But if you got it early, you got over 237.5. So I did get the win on the day. Let's take a look at the plays for tomorrow, though. Trey, starts off.
Yeah, I'm going to start us off here with this Toronto Raptors at Dallas Mavericks game. And in my opinion, this game should be pretty entertaining to watch. Both teams, they've been playing some competitive basketball so far this season, and I do expect that to continue in this game. The Raptors, they entered this game with a 3-4 record, but are 4-3 ATS this season, and they are 1-2 on the road with their lone road win being against the Spurs. And the Mavericks, they have been surprising people so far this season with an impressive 6-1 start, but they are 4-3 ATS. They're still above 500, but they have not been covering all their wins. But Dallas, they do enter this season with a perfect 3-0 home record, and they've been scoring a ton of points at home too. They're averaging 121 points per game at home. And if they reach that number, I honestly think they're going to win this game by double digits. So give me the Dallas Mavericks here at minus 5.5 in this game. The Raptors, they've not been great at scoring the basketball this season. In fact, they average the fourth fewest points per game so far in the entire NBA. So I do not think that they're going to be able to keep pace with Luka and Kyrie in this road game. Because in my honest opinion, I think those two should be cooking by halftime. I love the Mavericks at home in this game, and I'm going to be taking them minus 5.5 against the Raptors.
I like the play, Trey. Seth?
Yeah, and I'm going to go to the Heat versus Grizzlies game, and I'm going to attack the Heat here and take them on the money line at minus 118. Yes, the Heat have struggled early this season, but I absolutely could not take this Grizzlies team to beat the Heat with how they've been playing this season. This Heat team has been far better than their record shows, and in this game, even though they haven't looked great, they looked far better than the Grizzlies this season. This Grizzlies team only has one win, and that came in their last game after an 0-6 start. They finally beat the Trailblazers. They've also been one of the league's lowest scoring offenses, which does make sense since they're without Ja Morant. But to win games in the NBA, guys, you got to be able to score points. So ranking in the bottom in the NBA explains why they've gotten off to such a poor start. Scoring won't come any easier in this game as the Heat rank 14th in defensive category. So I'm not going to mess around with the lines in this one. The fact that we can get the Heat at minus 118 on the money line being the better team is fantastic for me in itself. So this is where I will go. I'm going to take the better team here. Give me the Heat on the money line.
Yes, I like that play as well. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Boston Celtics going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm going to take the under 227.5 point score between these two teams. Boston picked up their first loss of the season in their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They had been on fire this season scoring, but in the last game, the T-Wolves held them to 109 points. I think they're going to be limited in this game again against the 76ers, who have a really good defense. For the 76ers, they have also been on fire, scoring 112-plus points in 5 consecutive games on their way to a 5-game winning streak. Both of these teams are now 5-1 on the year, and I think this is going to be a very, very highly contested game down to the wire. I think we're going to see both teams put out maximum effort on the defensive end, as this is a rematch of the playoff matchup series we got last year. These teams just simply don't like each other, and if we go back in the last 5 matches between these two teams, they've gone under this 227 number in all 5 games. The most points they've scored over the last 5 games is 220. So I do think both teams are going to stay under the 115-point mark, and we should be able to catch this under. So give me the under 227.5 as my play. Guys, let's go over the player props. Trey, starts off.
Yeah, and I gave out a winner last time. I gave out Joel Embiid over 20.5 points versus the Wizards. Guys, he absolutely dominated them. Like I said, they're going to throw out Daniel Gafford his way, and it was barbecue chicken all night long. He hit this easily in this game. I think sometime through the third quarter.
Seth?
Yeah, and I threw out a guy that had been extremely consistent on hitting his overs, and Grant Williams over points rebounds. Came out at 16.5, and he got us 15.
Tough loss there. I also had a tough loss. I had Chet Holmgren to go over 16.5 points. He finished the game with 16. He only made 3 or 4 shots in the game. He had a really tough night from the field. He made a couple free throws, but really tough night for the field from him. So an 0-1 day for me as well. We're going to do better today, Seth. Let's take a look at the plays. Trey, start us off.
I'm going to take Victor Wembanyama here, over 20.5 PRs versus the Knicks. I really love this over here for a couple reasons. The first one is Wemby himself. This kid is a stud, and he's averaging right at this number. And through his first 7 games this season, he's averaging 29 minutes per game, but he's putting in work whenever he is on the court. Wemby, he's averaging 19.4 points per game with 8.4 rebounds as well. That comes out to 27.8 PRs. And whenever we factor in the matchup here, I expect him to get over his average in this game. That's because this is his first career game in Madison Square Garden, and everybody knows that everybody looks forward to their first game in New York. And whenever we factor just who's going to be guarding him in this game and Mitchell Robinson, it just does not worry me at all. Wemby, he's going to be able to cook him throughout this game on the perimeter because Victor, he's coming in this game averaging 5.3 three-pointers attempted per game, and I expect him to put up 7 or 8 in this game. And with that, he should do his usual domination station in the paint and grab the glass throughout as well. And it's going to propel us to the over here. I can easily see Victor walk out of this game with a 20 and 10 and smash the over. So give me Victor Wembanyama to go over 28.5 PRs versus the Knicks.
I like it, Trey. Seth?
Yeah, and I'm going to go to a guy that cashed for me already once this year, and that's Tyler Herro at over 27.5 points assists. Herro's getting a chance here to carve out a big role for this Heat team, and he hasn't disappointed with that opportunity. He has been the best offensive weapon so far for the Heat, and he's been getting the chance early to play on the ball more and run this offense. And like I said, he's been impressive in doing so. I love this matchup that he's getting against the Grizzlies in this game. They haven't been good, and they have allowed opposing shooting guards to have their way with them, averaging 23.84 points per game and 4.53 assists per game. And after doing the math, this would absolutely get us over the 27.5 point assist mark. Herro has been cash for me this season, and as long as this offense continues to flow through him, he should continue to put up really good numbers. He's a walking bucket. He's a microwave. When he's on, and he's been on of late. So I really do like Tyler Herro to go over 27.5 points assist in this game.
Yes, I do like that one as well. For my player prop tonight, I'm just going to continue to take Nikola Jokic yet again over his 9.5 assists against the Golden State Warriors. 2 days ago, the book did make the adjustment to 9.5 assists for Nikola Jokic, and it's about dang time because this guy's a walking triple-double at home. You can just copy-paste the notes that I gave out 2 days ago for Nikola Jokic. He's recorded a triple-double in 18 of his last 25 games at home, and he's recorded 9+ assists in 24 of his last 25 games at home. He's had double-digit assists in 20 of his last 25 games, and the book did make the adjustment, like I said, to 9.5 last time out, but I'm still going to play it because he continues to be a monster on his home floor. He has recorded at least 9 assists in 8 consecutive games, and he's had a triple-double in 6 of those 8. This game is at home, so I'm going to go back to Nikola Jokic over his assists as my play. Guys, take a look at the graphics. Seth, starts off.
Yeah, and I do have the Heat on the money line against the Grizzlies. Heat are the far better team in that game. Grizzlies have struggled a lot. And then I have Tyler Herro over 27.5 points assists.
Trey?
Yeah, and I gave out the Dallas Mavericks here -5.5 against the Toronto Raptors. And also gave out Victor Wembanyama over 28.5 PRs versus the New York Knicks. First game in Madison Square Garden, he should show up.
Yeah, and then I've got the Boston Celtics versus 76ers under the 227.5 points. These teams don't like each other, like it's being a low-scoring contest. And I have Nikola Jokic, the Joker, over 9.5 assists once again at home. He's a monster at home, but I love him again tonight. Let's take a look at the teams. We don't have teams set yet, but Trey, I'll have you talk about your team first. Yeah. Let's go over to my team really quick, Trey. I want a whole new squad. I need players who want it. That's my team name right now. So if you want to be on my team, #Bear and a player prop in the comments. Trey is down so bad after that Northern Iowa game. I'm so sorry for him. If you want to be on my team, #Bear and a player prop in the chat on this video. I need 5 players that want to win money. Also, if you were on my team last week, you guys did win. Team Bear did win. So $25 is going to be given away to one of you guys. We're going to have you on the wheel on our Friday live show. So join us on our live show for your chance to win $25. All right, Seth, go ahead.
Yeah, and I have one person so far who wants to be on my team. I need 4 more spots to fill. And let me tell you guys something. No, I have not won a week yet, but I have not had a last place finish at all. I've been second place both weeks, and it's time for us to break through. Come on, guys. Comment team, #Seth and put your play that you like for tomorrow. 2 second place finishes, haven't finished last. I need some players. Let's go.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for NBA Plays and Props for Wednesday, November 8th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,